Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to this how to build everything video. Let's get started. Okay, for starters, I made this. Yeah, just a gear priority, basically tier list. You go from left to right, and this is like how you should prioritize who you should prioritize for your gear, basically. Like that's it. Like nothing special. Maybe okay, it is over this. I never really draft Moon Bunny personally. The rest is the rest is pretty good. Alright. So now let's get started on like the actual stats. So I'll do every unit I have geared, and then I'll go through units I don't even have geared. And yeah, probably that will be most of the list, and probably missing a few units that are on the list, but actually it's fine. Right. So let's start with Abigail. Okay, I'll try to write the stats on the side so it's easier to see. I'll only write relevant stats, right? Because yeah. It makes sense. So, Abigail, you want 20k plus HP. Defense doesn't really matter right now. 100 CC. 250 plus crit damage. And like 180 plus speed, I would say. For speed, like there's no hard rule for her. You just try to tune her with like your other DPS, basically. So like for instance, if you like see how you play her. Like for instance, if you tend to play like Abigail, I know like Celine or some shit, and your Celine is like 180, try to have a 190 Abigail, right? Like if you play her with Yufine and your Yufine is like 170, try to have a 180 Abigail, it's fine. Like just try to somewhat tune with your DPS, basically. But yeah, I don't really draft like standard DPS right now, so I just made mine slow because it doesn't really matter. I'd rather just have the stats. So yeah, those stats, you can go for speed set and you can go for speed set or destruction, both are fine. And you go for second set, you go either immunity, pen, or HP set. All three are okay. Like I think pen is like slightly better than the rest, but otherwise like all three are okay. And then for EE you want what is it? For EE you want defense break on S3. And for artifact you want anything that gives mitigation and or damage. So you can go flag, you can go proof, you can go Draco plate, you can go anything that gives damage or mitigation is fine basically. Alright. Next. Do we do Ed? Maybe. Alright. And so mine is full damage, it's just a run trap, but like right now, given that every run players plays with Senya, it's becoming really awkward to draft, I'll be honest. So yeah, if you wanna go for this build, you just go like there's no art stats, you just go you only care for 4 stats, crit chance, crit damage, HP, attack. Like that's all you want. So try to like just like do the best you can with like what you have. Like you can go attack boots, you can go HP boots, same for ring, like it doesn't really matter. You want attack, HP, crit chance, crit damage. That's it, nothing else. And you want a damage artifact. Yeah. That's a full damage head. I won't do injury. I mean, I can like real quick. Just go if you wanna go injury head. Go 180 plus speed, 20k plus HP, 250 plus crit damage. Then okay, Nahkwol. A real unit. Okay. Nahkwol, what do we want? What do we want? HP doesn't really matter, defense doesn't really matter, like it's nice to have some, but like it's not really why she's here. So you want 100 plus effectiveness, ideally 100 plus. Ideally 200 plus. And then 270 plus speed. That's it. 45 guiding light. And yeah, that's it. And for sets, speed immunity. Immunity is really important on her. Like I wouldn't drop immunity for like anything really. Yeah. So guiding light, speed immunity, ideally 200 plus effectiveness and 270 plus speed. Again, if you like, you can see mine is like below all of those, so like you can just do what you can with what you have basically. But, yeah. We can keep the same stats for the next one, so that's nice. Here is Aramintha. You want the exact same sheet. Like maybe like this. Yeah, okay. You want the exact same thing on her, and you want Stunny, like a 3 stun chance, and you want Crown. Abyssal Crown, and exact same stats as Monk. And whilst we're at it, AOL, exact same thing. Okay, AOL Aramintha though, just one thing, they don't really need they don't need immunity. Like Aramintha doesn't give a fuck about immunity, and AOL it's nice to have, but it's really not like that necessary. And for artifact for AOL, I like the Spirit Breath a lot honestly. I feel like it's pretty good value overall, but you can go Book as well, you can go Proof potentially. Like all three are okay, I think. But yeah, I like Spirit Breath personally, just up to preference. And yeah, AOL Aramintha, if you don't go immunity, you can go HP set, you can go hit set. Both are fine. Just up to you. Okay, then we're gonna do Elvira. Honestly, Elvira, like, she doesn't really have anything mandatory. Like, I think it's really up to preference. Like, there's no hard rule for Elvira. Like, you can do basically whatever you want. Like, yeah, just do whatever you want. Like, give her some bulk so she doesn't die instantly. Like, at least 15k HP. And then, like, really, it's really up to you. Like, for tuning, you can go really slow if you want to be a pain for your opponent, as long as you don't die before your turn, right? And effectiveness, like I like 80, 100 effectiveness, it's quite nice. But again, not mandatory. Just nice to have, might as well. And if ER, ideally you want, like, ideally you'd like 300 plus ER, but yeah, like it's Elvira, like no one cares that much. No one cares that much. Yeah, I'll just write it with 80 plus F and 250 plus ER, let's say. Like, this is perfectly playable. And then speed, you just tune, basically. You just, like, it's really depending on, like, again, what you play, how you play. Like, there's no hard rule for speed. You can make a very fast one if you want. I don't think it's very useful, but, like, yeah, it's really up to you. Alright, next. Lua, speed immunity. Immunity is nice, but it's really not mandatory as well. She's kind of the same as like AOL, Araminta and stuff. Except you prioritize speed more. So you're gonna want 290 plus speed and 100 plus effectiveness. That's it. That's really it. Yeah. 290 plus speed, 100 plus effectiveness. It's nice if you can go more effectiveness, but I would always prioritize speed over effectiveness on Lua. Because it's really nice to be able to like raise stuff like Celias, like Gala and stuff with her. So I would always prioritize speed over effectiveness on Lua. assuming you are 100 plus, like I wouldn't go, like if you have a 300, if you have a 310 Lua but she has 0 effectiveness, it's pointless, like she needs effectiveness. But yeah. Yeah, and then you go, yeah, obviously speed set. You don't have to go immunity, you can go like, again, eat set, else set, no set, it's fine. And you want getting light. Always getting light. Alright, next. SSB. You go lifesteal or destruction. Ideally you want immunity. If you can't, it's okay, but ideally you want immunity. And then for artifact you can go drink. If you go lifesteal, you definitely want drink. If you go destruction, you can do either drink or bloodstone, both work. And then you want, honestly, I like going really, I tried building a really bulky. It didn't really do all that much, so now I'm just really like high damage basically. There's no like there's no threshold on her. Like I don't think there's any like specific requirement. I wouldn't go like really below that kind of bulk, like what I have right now, 15k, like 14k, 1.5k. I like a bit more HP if possible actually, but yeah. And then just as much attack and crit damage as you can. So let's say maybe 40 plus attack, 300 plus crit damage, 15k plus HP, something like that if you can. If you go, this is for destruction set. If you go lifesteal, you do 250 plus crit damage instead. And then for EE, you want this one. You want the cleanse on this too. Right. Alright, next. Aria. Artifact, Fairytale. It's like it improves her damage so much, like it's too good. Too good to pass up. Set lifesteal and whatever. Like HP, crit, defense, like immunity even if you want, torrent, whatever. And then you want 2k plus defense. I would say 30k plus HP. Speed 160 is perfect. So just speed boots and like 250 plus crit damage and 100 plus CR. Right. Something like that seems pretty good for Aria. Yeah, that's it. You can go more, yeah, really up to preference. I'm fine with 100 personally, but yeah, if you like more, you can go more, it's fine. Alright, next. Laia. Speed HP, nothing else. Speed HP, her own artifact, nothing else. 250 plus speed. I would say at least 27k plus 27k HP. Defense doesn't really matter all that much, so like you don't want any other stats. So yeah, like go HP defense and like go HP speed and then go defense. Like there's nothing else to go for anyway. So you shouldn't be too low, like at least like 1.5k probably, but there's no like requirement, right? Like if you have to sacrifice 100 defense to go up like 1k HP or like 10 speed, it's fine. Like it's fine. It's worth it. So yeah, that's it for Laia. Next, Albedo. Okay, Albedo, you have multiple ways to build her. So you can go speed HP. You can go speed, speed HP, speed immunity. Both are okay. If you go for this build, you want. If you go speed HP, speed immunity, you want 290 plus speed. At least 27k HP. Defense, whatever. cannot very relevant. 50 plus effectiveness. This is the build for, this is the stats for speed set Albedo on 3F. If you go speed set Albedo, you're always on 3F. Like there's no, you're always on 3F. Those are the stats. Then you can do counter Albedo if you want, with like again HP or immunity. It's kind of the same. If you go counter Albedo, you go 200 plus speed. Don't go below 200. Like speed is very important on her actually. 200 plus speed, 27k plus HP. It's fine as well. This is for counter Albedo. And then finally, if you wanna do like the last build is gonna be Aureus Protection Albedo. Aureus Protection, you go 30, at least 33k plus HP, I would say. I mean, like, do whatever you can, so like 30k plus HP. So, Protection, you go 30k plus HP. And 1.5k plus death. Plus defense. That's for protection build. You can go base speed, you can go speed boots. It's really like it's up to you if you wanna tune for like something. And yeah, that's it. You don't really. If you go speed boots, you probably wanna go effectiveness because you kinda like if you're tuning for something, you kinda wanna make sure you land right. But yeah, this isn't mandatory. Alright, next. Celine. Once 80 plus speed. I wouldn't go above 210. So between 180 and 210 speed. And then as much like you don't want anything else but damage, so like 1.5k plus attack and 3k damage. Like yeah, there's nothing special about Celine. You just go full damage with 180 plus speed. Yeah, so set you want you want destruction with pen. If you have no destruction gear, maybe try to go speed. You can do speed set with attack boots. It's okay too. And artifact sword storm. And yeah, for this you honestly it's really up to you. I don't like ice attack at all personally. I think it's like really bad right now. So I would either go stun or increase damage on S3. Both are fine. Both are okay. That was for Celine. Then we're gonna do Gala. Yeah, she can. Okay, speed torrent. Like there's nothing else. Speed torrent for Gala. Wind Rider. Nothing else. And then at least I would say yeah. Like right now you really want 270 plus speed. Because you wanna be able to pick her into Laia, like even 270 is like very, very borderline. Honestly. Like ideally you want 280 plus, but yeah, I would say like 270 plus is like playable. And then enough damage to do, I mean, 4k plus attack. And 300 plus 3 damage, something like that. Alright. This is Gala. Next, Lilias. Yeah, mine is not doing well. I would say 20 plus speed and 80 plus effectiveness. That's it. And then you try to go like bulk, basically. That's all she needs. For artifact, you can do. For artifact, the best in slot is Laia's artifact. Like it's just best in slot. Obviously, like most people, like myself included, you don't like only have one. So if you can do that, you can do proof. I think proof is like second best, and then probably like music box or warhorn. Warhorn is really good on her, but like yeah, warhorn is really good on her. Yeah. Right. And yeah, you go speed set obviously, and whatever for 2 set doesn't really matter. Next. Tywin. You have two. I mean, if you play slow, you can have one build, but yeah, you can have two builds going around right now. So first one is gonna be my build, which is Aria's Protection. So you want 20, 70 plus HP, and 170 plus speed, I would say, and like whatever you can for effectiveness. Like some F is nice, basically, but it's not really the priority. It's just nice to have some effectiveness, basically. Like it helps sometimes, but it's really not the priority. This is Protection Arias. Now, there's a lot of Tywin right now that are running fast Tywin with 3F. So just so you know, like, I don't play it myself, but just so you know, just so you're aware, they're gonna be 20k plus HP, and they're gonna be 250 plus speed. This is 3F Tywin. You're gonna see you're gonna see some on ladder. Yeah. That's it. For 2 sets, you can go HP or immunity, both are fine. I don't feel like immunity is all that useful on him. So mine is on HP, but like, yeah, HP works. Like, immunity is okay too. Like, it's really up to preference. Right. Belian, Protection set or yes. ER doesn't really matter, it's just I have some on my gear, so whatever. Protection or yes, Belian, you want 30k plus HP. And that's it. Yeah, that's Protection Belian. Just go HP set on her. Like, I really don't think immunity, like, immunity on Tywin, maybe, immunity on Belian, no. Like, it's completely pointless. So, yeah, it's fine. Then, next. Armin. Yeah, only really one build. Protection, immunity is really important. Like, it's quite good on Armin, I'll be honest. So I would always go immunity unless you have like garbage immunity gear, and in which case you go HP set. So protection immunity, otherwise protection HP. I mean, yeah, nothing new. 30k plus HP, and there's no speed requirement, but I quite like mine slow because it lets you Laia lap basically. So it's really nice. You can just cleanse before Armin takes a turn. So we'll say something like that. Wait, no, it's the other thing. You want, yeah, like 100s, maybe 135, let's say. Less than 135 speed. And you should be like, your Laia should pretty much always go before Armin. Unless you have a pusher on your team. Right? Senya, I don't really play her, so I don't have that much experience with her. You want speed HP, just like Laia, like there's no debate on that. Speed HP, I think the best artifact for her is Bastion. Like, I really think it's like Bastion by far. If you don't like Bastion, or like for whatever reason, you can just go 3F. But I think Bastion's like, just like Gi Abyss on her. But yeah, Bastion or 3F, and then speed HP, and then 30 plus HP, which isn't very hard to reach on her realistically, and I would say 220 plus speed. Yeah, pretty good stats on her. Candy. Kenny's kind of in a weird spot right now, like she's kind of bad. I would say you can go... Okay, I think 4k plus attack is like non-negotiable. I think this is non-negotiable. You always go 4k plus attack, then at least 15k plus HP, otherwise just die to like anything. And then it's really up to you, honestly. Like, you can go... Yeah, it's just really up to you. Like, I think you always go base speed. Like, I don't think there's any reason to like not go base speed. But then you either invest into more HP and like potentially defense, or you invest into crit damage. It's up to you. So yeah, 250 plus kill damage ideally. For sets, you like it's pretty much always counter. Like counter is just way too good on her, and counter and then whatever. HP, crit, defense, torrent, all are good. Torrent is probably slightly better than the rest, but like it doesn't really change that much. It doesn't really change that much, honestly. So mine is torrent because I have the PCs, but yeah, like it doesn't really matter. Alright, next. Arowell, mine is garbage. Yeah. PC plus F. I don't think ER matters. Like I have some, but I really don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters. So 50 plus F. 30k plus HP ideally. And then the rest is up to you. Like I would say 170 plus speed. The main thing for Arowell is you want to tune her with Spez if you play Spez. So just make sure she's like at least 10 speed ahead of your Spez. And yeah, that's it. You go speed HP, speed immunity, or I mean speed defense is okay too, honestly. Like whatever, speed is even it's set, like whatever. Speed something, or you can go triple HP set, but I think speed is like kinda best on her because you do want some speed on her actually. And then for artifact you want either adamant or bastion. Both are good. Adamant and bastion, both are good. Like same bastion as Senya, so bastion of Perlutia. Yeah, adamant or bastion. Right? Adin. Yeah, I really dislike mine. So I think Adin, you want her to be really slow in my opinion. Like you want like 160 plus speed. Like try like low-key, just go attack boots. Like honestly, just go attack boots. 160 plus speed and at least like 4 point. Yeah, at least 4k attack and like 300 plus kill damage. But ideally you want more than that. Like, I think Adin is only good right now to kill Ace and Yufine. But to kill Ace and Yufine, you need a shit ton of damage, which is like so yeah, like just go attack boots basically. Just go like attack boots and like some speed. Yeah, just go attack boots and some speed. Like I think Adin is just the bad unit right now, but yeah, if you really wanna like it, sometimes she can be okay to have built. So yeah, you go this artifact. And then you just go after Yufine and you one tapper basically. So like realistically mine should be on attack boots, but my only attack boots are on they're on Rift right now, and SSB, I don't wanna ungear SSB. But yeah, like I would go for this. I would go for this like anytime. Anyway. Yeah, so destruction, pen. Speed pen is okay-ish too, but like you really want the damage, so I delete destruction and this artifact. Spez. Okay, Spez, this artifact for sure. Like Moonlight Dream Blaze is just like really good on him because it doesn't really synergize with like anything else, and you don't really draft attack buffers right now. So yeah, Moonlight Dream Blade, and then you want 4k 300. You really want 4k 300 on Spez. If you're 4k 300 and you're facing Armin and you stun something, you're gonna do around 30k damage. Without attack buff, without anything. So you're gonna kill like almost anything through Armin, assuming it's stunned. So that's why it's the sweet spot. You want 4k 300. Then you just tune with like your stun units basically. Just make sure it's like slightly slower than like Arowell and Tywin ideally. So, but don't go too slow either. So 170 plus speed and at least 30k plus HP. Yeah, that's it for spells. I like immunity a lot on him, but it's up to you. Like, I like it a lot because it's really good against Lua potentially if you face her. But yeah. So you don't have to. You don't have to. If you don't go immunity, you can go anything you want. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. And then yeah, so destruction, whatever for 2 set. I recommend immunity, but otherwise it's okay. You can go torrent, pen, HP, whatever, and those stats. Right? AOL. We went through already. Solitaria. Okay, I think a really good Solitaria build right now is 2 EV plus speed and 200 plus effectiveness. And like hitting plus HP. I think that's the best Solitaria build right now. You go Fairytale, you always go Fairytale. You go speed and whatever for 2 set. Yeah, I think this is the best Solitaria build right now. 250 plus speed, 200 plus effectiveness, 15k plus HP. And then she's pretty good. She's a pretty good unit. But if you can't have those stats, she's pretty bad, in my opinion. Because a lot of people are like cheesing with ER right now with like ER shoe and stuff, and you're never gonna tag them, and then she's gonna be completely useless. But if you have 200 plus effectiveness, you should be able to tag, like, somewhat tag the shoe. Ideally, you want even a bit more than, like, ideally you want 230 plus effectiveness. But yeah, it's kinda hard to make. And yeah, just like Speed said, Fairytale. Right. Next. Sharun. You want Ice Crystal, but don't have any left. You want Ice Crystal 100%. Is best in slot by far. You want Ice Crystal, you want Speed set, and for 2 set, Immunity or HP, both are fine. And yeah, I think speed is really important on her actually. So 230 plus speed, and then 100 plus effectiveness, and then as much bulk as you can basically, like at least 18k HP. And that's it. Nothing special here. Yeah, nothing special for Sharun. Next. Akaitis, Ice Crystal. Soul Weaver, Ice Crystal. Every time. 280 plus ER. Otherwise you're gonna get tagged by everything. 220 plus speed, otherwise you're way too slow. And 15 plus HP, otherwise you get one tapped. Yeah, that is for Akaitis. Simple as that. Speed ER, obviously, like what else, right? Like, I mean, yeah. Speed ER. You just want speed and ER, so speed ER. Okay. Moon Bunny. Okay, my Moon Bunny is like 50% win rate. So I'm not the best to like get advice on this unit. I think she's just like giga bad for turn 2 overall. So I would almost never draft her unless you're against Pera, and even then she's kinda bad. So I would say like mine is insanely bad, keep that in mind. I would say a good Moon Bunny, probably like 230 plus speed at the minimum. Like for turn 2, right? Like obviously if you play turn 1, if you have a 230 Moon Bunny, like it's not going well. Always speed immunity. I think always Doctor's Bag. Like it's just pretty good on her overall. And yeah, just like as much HP as you can basically. Like at least 17k I would say, 7k plus HP. Defense doesn't really matter. And if you have to go for like ER or effectiveness, go for effectiveness. Effectiveness is actually pretty nice on her to have. Right. That's it for Moon Bunny. Bellona. Bellona, she's kind of in a weird spot right now, honestly. Like she's kinda hard to draft. So mine is full damage, kinda. But ideally, if you want to draft her like more than I do, because I don't really draft her much, you want 20k plus HP. So she doesn't just die to like everything. And then 4k plus attack. 100 plus skill damage. Like, yeah, not really plus speed. I think that's how you build Bellona. But yeah, if you can go really high HP, just go full damage. Like, it's fine. Like at least, like that's the thing. I can't make mine really tanky while having decent damage. So between being tanky and killing stuff, I'd rather kill stuff basically. So I just went full damage. Like that's my reasoning. Like staying alive, like I'm not gonna stay alive anyway because I can make a good bulky one. And like if I wanna go full if I really want to make a bulky one, I'm gonna have 0 damage, so it's completely pointless for her to stay alive. So yeah. Bellona, Destruction Pen, always, and Sigurd or the, what's the name? Golden Rose. Golden Rose is okay too. Sigurd or Golden Rose. And Destruction Pen, yes, always. Alright, next. And guy. 200 plus speed. I'm only gonna cover this build. I haven't seen like speed and guy in a fucking while, so I'm only gonna cover this build. 200 plus speed, 250 plus crit damage. 20k plus HP. And that's it. Yeah. You can go two things here. You can go, ideally you want destruction, you can do speed set as well. And you want, you always want Warhorn, it's just really fucking good on him. Like I would always go Warhorn on Guy. It makes him like 100 times better. And yeah, destruction or speed and then pen set or HP set, both are okay. Pen is like slightly better, but HP set is pretty good too. Next, Shoe. 280 plus speed and 20 plus HP and 230 plus crit damage. Yeah. And Laia's artifact. It's nothing else. Like this, I'm pulling prayer, but like it's gigabyte. You want Sweet Miracle. Anything else is like not even remotely close value wise. Like Shoe is like 100 times better with Sweet Miracle. That's just how it is. So yeah. If you can make the, if you don't have a Sweet Miracle, then I would recommend like ER Shoe. You go 250 plus speed and 20k plus HP still. You go Bastion of Hope. And you go at least 250 plus ER. Accounting for Bastion of Hope. Accounting for Bastion of Hope. Which gives 70. So you want 180 plus. Yeah. This is for Bastion of Hope build. Next. Yufine. 2k plus defense. 70k plus HP. Otherwise you just die to everything. 160 plus speed. 250 plus damage. Yufine you can do lifesteal, you can do destruction. Both are fine. And to set you can do HP, defense, HP, defense, torrent. Even immunity is like somewhat okay. You can do all four, it's okay. Up to preference. Yeah. I like Elbrice a lot more than Olisak. You can play Olisak if you really want to play her into cleave, basically. Like if you want to play her into cleave and you want her to 1v4. Otherwise, always Elbrice. Always Elbrice. Right. And if you go destruction, just like you just give her more damage. Basically, the stats I gave were for lifesteal. Attack isn't bad on her, but it's never the priority. Like if you look at my gear, it's just like just one roll on attack. Because I don't really care to be like faster than that. So yeah, like attack is definitely not the priority. ADS. Fairytale, always Fairytale for artifact. It's like giga good. If you wanna play something else, you go book. Like it's Fairytale or book, realistically. And then for stats, 200 plus speed. 100 plus 80 plus effectiveness, 70k plus HP, otherwise you just die to everything, and yeah, that's it. Ideally counter, like she's yeah, like you really want counter on her. And yeah, ideally if you wanna improve, like if you just wanna make her better, you go like as much speed as you can basically after that. Like once you have 70k plus HP and 80 plus effectiveness, you just go as much speed as you can. Like if I could, like I have ER because my gear has ER, so I don't have much of a choice, but like I would trade all of my ER for speed. Like I don't give a fuck about ER. So yeah. Alright, next. Specter, full damage. 20 speed, full damage. Yeah, that's it. You don't even have to go to like 180 plus speed, it's fine. 180 plus speed, full damage. You go book and you go as much damage as you can. So obviously you wanna go destruction, you're gonna go torrent. But you can do destruction, crit chance, you can do, yeah, but you, like just full damage. Like, that's the entire point right now. You draft her on, your opponent has no reach at all, and you want her to like kinda kill stuff. But even then, she's kinda dog right now. She's kinda dog, but yeah. Haste. Yeah, haste, counter Celestine. That's nothing else. Counter Celestine. 2 set, whatever, you can go HP, you can go immunity, both are okay. HP or immunity. 25k plus HP. And 170 plus speed. And that's it. Like, that's ace. Something to note, when you play on ladder, you're gonna face a lot of 21k HP haste with 200 ER. Don't ask me why, that's just how it is. Yeah, so yeah, keep that in mind. When you play on ladder, you're gonna see a lot of those. So you don't really wanna, like, yeah, if you pick Gala into ace, you're gonna have bad surprises. And same if you play debuffers with like below 150 effectiveness, it's gonna be tricky as well. DDR. Speed immunity. Immunity is really good on him, honestly. Like, you can not go immunity, but like it's actually really good on him. And then you want 80k plus HP. I would say 230 plus 220 plus speed at the minimum. And I think effectiveness is really nice on him, honestly. Like, I think effectiveness is actually really nice on him because you have a lot of people that try to cheese him. So I think like 200 plus effectiveness is like quite important on him. But if you can just make like 100 plus, it's already playable. Like 100 plus is playable, like 200 plus is like best in slot, in my opinion. Because so many people try to cheese him, it's just so annoying. Like, you just lose game for fun because your opponent like 200 ER on everything for fun, like. Yeah. Speed immunity, if you can't make immunity, then HP set, hit set, both are fine. Again, on ladder, keep in mind, you're gonna see quite a few 270 plus 260, 270 ER. Yeah, so like the most you're gonna see, like probably like 270 speed EDR is like probably the highest you're gonna see on ladder. But yeah, you're gonna see some of those. And you're gonna see a few that are 200 plus ER, but it's very rare right now. But you're gonna see some as well. And artifact, you want Ice Crystal, always. If you play the ER version, for whatever reason, you want Soul Consolation. Otherwise, you want Ice Crystal. Ice Crystals are just too good. Why Young? I don't think I'm put her in the list, but why not? Speed Torrent, if she really needs damage. Speed Torrent, you really want Torrent because you really need the damage. This artifact, you don't have anything, like this is the best in slot by far. And you want at least 5k attack, otherwise you're not gonna kill shit, it's pointless to play her. At least 5k attack. 5k plus attack, 220 plus speed. Alright, next. Ravi, 25k plus HP, 700 plus crit damage, otherwise you do 0 damage, and 170 plus speed. Artifact, Sigurd, Golden Rose, a flag, damage artifacts, all good. Set, you either go counter or destruction, I think both are okay. And you go torrent or HP set, or pet set, all three are okay. Short here, you go speed pen. Damage artifact, always, whichever one, doesn't really matter. Speed pen, damage artifact, 250 plus speed, full damage. 250 plus speed, rest damage. Ras, yeah, maybe not. No, Lilias. Yes, it's kind of a weird unit, honestly. You can go, okay, Lilias, you can go Aureus, you can go Adamant, you can go Damage Artifact, you can go Mort Artifact. Up to you. You want at least 200 speed. And you want at least 20k HP. And then you go like 50 CC and at least 250 crit damage, I would say. Otherwise, we even have damage. Yeah, this is Lilias. So you can go speed, you can go speed or destruction. For set, doesn't matter. And then you go pen or HP or torrent. Up to you. If you go Aureus on her, don't go too low HP, right? Because you're gonna take a lot of damage. Like if you go Adamant or Damage Artifact, 20k HP can be fine. If you go Aureus, you want at least 25k HP, otherwise you're just gonna die like in 2 turns. So it's not very good. Genoa. Always Wind Rider. It's Key Abyss. Always Wind Rider. I'll give those two stat lines. You can go either ER or no ER. If you don't go ER, 230 plus speed, maybe like 220, yeah, maybe like as low as 220 plus speed, 4k, 3. You want more, but like 300 plus 3 damage. Yeah, ideally you want more than that, but yeah, let's just say this is the minimum to play him. This is non-ER Genoa, right? And now ER Genoa, 180 plus speed, 4k attacks, we keep the attack and 3 damage, and you want 150 plus ER. This is ER Genoa. SM artifact. And you go Destruction Torrent, always, or Speed Torrent, if you don't have any Destruction. Like Destruction Torrent, Speed Torrent, both are okay. If you go ER, you can go ER set instead of Torrent, but it's still less gear score, so it's not ideal. And BO is exactly the same as AOL, Aramintha and stuff, so 270 plus speed. And 2... Oh, you don't need as much effectiveness on him though, so just 100 plus is fine. And like 4k plus attack. Artifact, this one, always. And this, you can go with whichever, honestly. Like, they're all okay. I tried them all, they're all okay. Like, S2, yeah, they're all okay. Whichever, it's really up to, like, whatever, honestly. It doesn't actually matter, it doesn't change anything. And, yeah. Speed HP, speed eat, speed whatever. Speed something. Okay. Politis for turn 2. Ideally you want Degen Politis, so 100 plus ER, 100 plus F, 100 plus HP, and 230 plus 220 plus speed. And you go Crown of Destruction and speed set plus whatever. Shoot, 23 plus HP, 180 plus speed, and 280 plus 3 damage. Always DCE, always DCE, and ideally for artifact, this one is like best in slot by far. Otherwise, you can go like Draco Plate or Laia artifact, but like this one is like the best by far on her. And you go counter, and either counter, and you can do immunity, HP set, or pen set, all are okay. Karina, always rocket punch, at least 17k HP, at least, what are sheet stats for Karina? 0.3k plus defense maybe, and 170 plus speed, yeah. This is playable. somewhat playable. Yeah, this is playable. And then you want you can go ER, you can go effectiveness. Like I think it doesn't really matter. ER if you want, effectiveness if you want. Immunity is really good on her. I would always go like yeah. I think immunity is pretty good on her. And otherwise like HP set or defense set. And counter set for sure. You want the counter set for sure and rocket punch. Alright, Pera. You can go RNL, you can go Goblet, like her own artifact, both are fine. You want 300 plus speed and 100 plus effectiveness. That's all. The more speed you have, the better, obviously, right? Like if you're 300 plus speed and you pick Pera, you're kinda hoping it gets banned. If you're 330 speed Pera, it gets banned or not, doesn't really matter, you're outspeeding anyway, but yeah. Run, 300 plus speed. And yeah, just like at least some damage. Skip and skip attack. How much do you need to kill with Run? Like 250 maybe plus damage? Something like that? Like you should kill stuff. And RNL, or if you don't go RNL, like if you play turn 2, in my opinion, the best artifact for Run is Wind Rider, but that's a lot of Wind Riders, so yeah. Fairytale. You want Book or Crown of Destruction. You want Book or Crown, and you want exactly the same as the other, 270 plus speed and 200 plus effectiveness. That's it. Book or Crown. Okay, Wukong. I feel like you really want 4K 300 plus. Otherwise, it does 0 fucking damage. You can go Destruction, you can go Lifesteal, whichever is fine. If you go Destruction, go for a Sustain artifact, like Sigurd or Golden Rose or whatever. So Destruction or Lifesteal, and ideally a damage artifact, like damage sustain artifact. And for 2 sets, you go Torrent. Torrent is like really good on him. But if you can go Torrent, just go like anything that gives gear score, right? Like HP, defense. 30 plus HP. Yeah, that's it. And 170 plus speed. And this is playable. Alright, next. Rimuru. I think the best build for Rimuru is Uberius Tooth. I don't have any, so... But you go Uberius, and you go 30 plus speed, and at least like, yeah, like around like 5k plus attack. I think that's a pretty good Rimuru build, like Uberius Tooth. And then no crit, no nothing. Yeah. Landy, 220 plus speed, full damage. Guiding Light, speed, either speed or destruction, and like whichever for 2 set. But ideally Torrent, otherwise crit set is fine. And you draft her like another same as Specter, you just draft her when there's no reach at all. So Guiding Light mandatory. Luluka, I think I put her in the thing. Ice Crystal, always Ice Crystal. You want Ice Crystal for Luluka, you want 220 plus speed, 250 plus CR, and 15 plus HP. Yeah, that's Luluka. And Ice Crystal. Speed ER. Sharun. Ice Crystal, as usual, 230 plus speed, 100 plus effectiveness, and yeah, 20 plus HP ideally. But it's kinda hard to reach, I think. But yeah, that's it. And for E, this one. Lidica, 100cc, Guiding Light, Speed set, Immunity set is quite good on like it helps a lot. Speed immunity, 290 plus speed, otherwise it's kinda useless. Okay, 280 plus speed is playable. 280 plus speed is playable. 20 plus speed, 100 plus effectiveness. This is Lidica. Sage Ball, I haven't played him, like I never picked him honestly, I'll be honest. I think like from memory he wants speed set and you want 270 plus speed. From what I remember. And then ER if you can. And you want speed immunity. Like I don't think honestly like I wouldn't go ER, like it's too much gear score. Just go like speed immunity, 270 plus speed, and then you're fine. But it's kinda useless right now. And you go crown or proof on him. Crown or proof. APOC, 20k plus HP. Laia's artifact, like best in slot by far, otherwise prayer or proof. 20k plus 25k plus HP, 250 plus 3 damage. 170 plus speed. And you want you go destruction or speed set or counter set, whichever. I think it's like in this order. Destruction is best, otherwise speed, otherwise counter. And pen set, yeah, and then pen set. Always pen set, otherwise she does 0 damage. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, Politis, and then Zio, and then we're done. Okay, Politis. Yeah, always speed set obviously. 2 set doesn't matter. You go Miscount Field, Monk's Artifact, which is Miscount Field with like lower chance to defense break because it works on AoE, but she, obviously on her she doesn't work, like she has no AoE. Or Lura's Artifact, the thing that tells your team, that tells the highest attack in your team, it's really strong. So one of those 3 artifacts. And then you go 100 plus effect, like, just like, you really just want speed on her, I'll be honest. Like, speed is like way too good on her. So like 280 plus speed, like ideally 300 plus, but yeah, 280 plus speed, and like 80 plus effectiveness. And like she's playable. And then she's playable. And finally Zio. Yeah, I think that's it. Finally Zio, 265 plus speed and 100 plus effectiveness. So speed pen, speed HP, speed whatever, and for artifact you either go book, like book is actually quite nice on him. You go book or you go a damage artifact, so like time matter or something. Right. Yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching, thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video. If I missed your needs, or like if you, yeah, like I probably missed some, but like if you want me to give you stats for like other units that I haven't listed, feel free to like leave a comment or like just like DM me on Discord or whatever, ping me on Discord, it's fine. And I'll answer you. Yeah. So thank you for your time, thank you for watching, thank you for the support. Have a great day. Peace.